Any recommendations for companies where they have those turf wars, and sometimes because of the metrics that they're being tasked to hit,
Oh,
focus on?
yes. Yes, I have so many thoughts on this. I guess I will boil it down to the problem always starts when your metrics and your attribution systems are set up to answer the question, who gets credit instead of where should we spend our money?
Mm,
Um, and I've been a part of companies where like we sponsor a trade show and we send a team. And as the marketer, like that came out of my budget, but I'm working with sales. Of course, we had salespeople there. We get back from the trade show and we get, 3 or 4 customers from it. And the question, if somebody's asking the question, are these sales generated or marketing generated customers? That is the wrong question to be asking. Like this actually happened. This is a real story. And my answer is that is an event generated customer. Like, and both sales and marketing contributed to the event. And so the real thing we're trying to answer is not should we give marketing the credit or sales the credit? It's should we spend more money on events? And I think unfortunately too many companies, whether it's because they find it easier or whether that's just because the way they've always done it, they index towards who gets credit. And that pits marketing and sales against each other because everything's binary. It's either you or it's me versus let's figure out as a company what's going to drive more revenue to our bottom line, which means we did this event. Should we spend more money on it? Or, we hired another SDR. How did that work for us? Well, maybe we should hire more. Like it takes the competitiveness out of the equation. And I think that's probably why we've done a good job at Pavilion is that there's literally never a conversation about was that marketing sourced or sales sourced. And when I started here, that's something I told my team. I was like, you're never going to use the phrase marketing sourced. Don't ever let those words pass through your lips.
okay. Okay,
So,
that's amazing. And so when you're setting goals and targets for the team, what would be examples that you would set to orient the question to more be where should we spend our money versus where is this coming from?
yeah, I mean, on the marketing side, I try to focus on channels. Like, what are the most effective channels? And a lot of those channels require sales involvement, by the way. And the truth is, like we all know, there's almost never revenue that is purely marketing or purely sales.
Influence from all
It's
over.
always a blend, right? And so for marketing, it's what are the channels that are getting us the best results? And I look at first and last touch. It's not one or the other. Everything's multi-touch. Everything is by definition. But I want to know first touch because I want to know what's getting us in front of people. And so that if my goal is better top of funnel awareness, understanding first touch is going to help me figure out where to spend more money. I want to know bottom touch because I want to understand what I need to optimize for my highest intent people in the funnel. And so we look at like, what are the pages on the website that they're looking at right before they hit join now? Or what are the emails they're responding to? Or what are the sales conversations they've had?